Hey there, fellow deck forgers. Are you ready to dive into a sinister Magic the Gathering arena deck that will have your opponents dreading every card they draw? In today's video, we're exploring a wicked combination of Underworld Dreams and Ob Nixilis the Hate Twisted, turning each card draw into a torturous experience for your opponents. So if you're ready to witness the pain and devastation this deck can unleash, stick around and let's get building. Okay, so in the deck, basically what we have going on is the main thing we want people to draw, and we have Ob Nixilis the Hate Twisted, which is a planeswalker, and it allows you to destroy creatures, so it has some control aspects of it. And then when he destroys a creature, the player, so sometimes it's your own, sometimes it's theirs, but they get to draw 2 cards. We want them to draw 2 cards because every time they draw a card, they can get 1 damage dealt to them, which is awesome. And then we combine that with the Underworld Dreams, which will deal damage to our opponent every time they draw a card. So we can force them to draw cards by Sign in Blood, which targets a player. They draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. So if we have one of these 2 other cards, we get extra damage in for that. And then we have Howling Mine that just triggers a whole bunch of draws every turn. It will have our opponent draw cards, and it will have us draw cards, which is nice because then we can control the board a little bit better. It is a little dangerous because then the opponent gets to draw cards, but hopefully we have enough control in here to be able to limit that. How do we do that? We have this Planeswalker here, which basically allows us to proliferate and draw a card, which is nice, but we can also turn their creature into basically a mana artifact. So then we're killing with this, but we also get the ability to proliferate, so both of our planeswalkers won't die, because Ob Nixilis it doesn't have a plus for their powers, so we have to make sure that he stays alive and we can kill off enough creatures. Then we have a lot of proliferation control, so we give their creatures negative toughness and negative strength, which will allow us to live longer and also kill off their creatures. Then we have this one that is toxic. Since we have so much proliferation anyways, sometimes we end up winning with poison counters. And then also anytime we proliferate, we can cause them to lose 2 life and we gain 2 life. So there's several different ways for us to win with this deck. Let's see it in action now. This is a historic deck, so we're going to play historic, and let's choose it. We are going to be doing Unleashing Pain. Play. Okay, here we go. We have the rat, we have a mine, we have some pain if we proliferate, and we have the draw. So I think this is a good hand to keep. Let's keep it. And we'll try to get this out. And I'm going to hold off on the mine until we have a way to deal damage to them. And another cool thing about having the rat out is that there's so many toxic decks now in the current meta that they'll think it's really a toxic deck. By the time they realize what's going on, they will have some issues. What is that? It's an equipment, deal damage, seek a card equal to that value. So hopefully they won't be able to deal any damage. We'll kill everything off ahead of time, but we'll see. That is going to be dangerous. So I'm going to bring this out, and let's start our Underworld Dreams. Let's see if he blocks. I doubt it. Boom. They have a toxic counter now, which is nice. We will see which kills them first. that's going to make both of them strong. Okay, so we have 4. We can cast this and this, or we can cast this. I think I'm just going to cast that because I might end up needing him as a blocker. We'll see. He doesn't have any mana right now, which is going to make him think. He's life gain. Life gain is tough with this deck because they might gain life faster than we can actually deal damage. But hopefully that doesn't end up being the case. Oh. And hopefully we can kill off these creatures with some planeswalkers whenever we draw them. Oh, there we go. Let's see what happens. What are they doing? Another one of these guys. Okay, cool. This starts our system right when we played our 5th land, so that's perfect. Let's do this and kill that guy. And boom, boom, boom. A lot of damage, a lot of damage. And let's not attack. I'm going to protect it. So even though they're a life gain deck, this is going to hurt them pretty good. Another one. They have a lot of creatures out there, so I want to win by this next turn. Oh. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just play this, and let's kill one of their guys just because we can. And I think that's enough to kill him already. Yep. Yeah! We only had one creature out, but there was quite a bit of control, and once we got the engine working for dealing damage, we got that damage hitting them directly. It didn't matter how many characters or creatures they had as their wall. Okay, we're 1 for 1. Let's try round 2. And this deck ends up being kind of hit or miss, especially in, well, we can only play in Historic right now, I believe. But it can do really well for a while, but then all of a sudden you'll hit a set of decks that you're playing against that it struggles against. So we'll see how we do with our 3 rounds. Okay, we got 3 mana. I like starting off with at least 3 mana. We have a total of 26 mana in this deck. We have some level of early control. We have enough to get Underworld Dreams out. What does it say? Discard 2 cards, create a 2/2 black zombie creature. That is cool. So at any point they can discard 2, which means they'll have a wall because they'll have plenty of cards to discard. Let's see if we can kill them before their engine starts going, because that sounds pretty dangerous. All other zombies get +1/+1. That can be dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they end up drawing cards. See if they have ways to draw cards, because they may want to. I'm not going to attack. I'm going to get my little wall going. My wall of 1. But he won't want to attack because he thinks that this is going to be all about proliferation and poison counters and toxicness. But it's not. It's just tricky that way. I'm tapped out. No blocks. You can damage me. I have a way to get some life back if I need to. Oh, what's that? Whenever one or more non-token creatures die, create another. Gonna have lots and lots of zombies. I might block now. Now that I can kill him. Do I want to attack? No. Nope, not yet. I want my little mini wall. He can attack me. I'm gonna get her out before I start doing it. Ooh, that's scary. Resolve. Okay, attack. Completely tapped out. So 2 blockers. And block that. 2 damage. And then I will subtract that so I don't die. I gain a little bit of life. And then get another 2/2. What is his hex? Hexproof from Planeswalkers. Well, that's not any good. So, what do I want to do with this? Because it will kill me. I'll still do that. We'll pay the life. And here, I'm going to proliferate, which gives me some life now. And it means that they won't kill me with a single hit. And it deals a little bit of damage. No attacking. Are you going to discard some cards? Nope. You want some mana. What are you going to do? Are you going to kill something? It's going to be destroy target creature. Boom. Boom. Decay. Cool. So, block, block, and then he'll go down to 1, but then I proliferate, and then when it proliferates, he gets up to 2, and I gain 2 life, and they lose 2 life. And this guy should die also because of the decay. We are much better off now. Sacrifice a creature or planeswalker? Sure. We'll sacrifice. So I didn't gain the life. But I don't have enough to do both. But I can deal some damage. Yes, it's going through. And let's proliferate. Well, he'll die next turn. It's going to kill off one of these guys. It's probably going to kill off Obnexus, which is good for me. What are you going to do? He's worried. He's checking all the cards. What is worse for me? Do you want to proliferate? Or do you want your destruction? Yep, that's what I thought. It was a smart play for them. Still doesn't matter. Because we do this. Then we do this. some more damage coming through. And we proliferate again. We get some more damage going through. Look at that. More. I love it. Yep, one more for good measure. Just gonna probably just hold off him. No, he can't block anyways, he might as well just attack, I don't know. Or he might hold off and create another one, another zombie, and then with that other zombie, he can exile target planeswalker. Wait, what? What did he do? Yeah, he's gonna exile. Why? What happened? Yeah. Something happened. I should have killed my planeswalker. That's weird. Well, 2 wins. It wasn't... Something happened with the game where it didn't kill me, but... I'll take a win. Okay, we're 2 for 2. Let's try round 3. Hopefully we go 3 for 3 for this deck. If not, it's still a good showing. Let's see. Memento Mori. Let's see how you do. Some control, some card drawing, and then we have the Sting. Okay, I'm happy. I'm not happy that I don't get to go first. I like going first with this deck. It makes things easier. Why are you taking so long? Just saw their timer go off. We'll see if they play anything, but they might be just trying to run out the clock to see if we give up and get a quick win that way. I don't like it when people do that, but sometimes it happens. Yep, that's exactly what they're doing. So, I'm going to keep this and... Oh, nope, they gave up. Well, that was a victory. 3 for 3, but let's try playing an actual game. Even though that was a victory, let's say that one does not count. And we will play a game. Okay, here's our next game. We are playing... we have a lot of land. We do have the Underworld Dreams, which is nice. And we have Planeswalker. Let us... Well, this could be bad if they have a fast deck. Yep. Let's see. Probably going to need to try to kill this thing off. Whenever it's blocked, it creates a goblin. I don't want more goblins for them, but they're probably going to have a huge wall of goblins. There we go. Only 2. Let's see if we can get them to draw down their hand. Uh-oh, some toxic dangerousness. Okay, let's see if we can survive. They only have 1 card and they're only doing 3 damage a turn. Hopefully I can kill it off with my Planeswalker. That way I'm not targeting it with a spell and cause some poison, but they're already going to trigger some poison on my end. They're going to have A lot of little 1/1s dealing damage. 10 more left. We have 4. I guess we're gonna end up playing this one out. Let's see if we can kill it fast. Because they're gonna get quite a few creatures out. That's no fair targeting yourself. Okay, so they have 4 life. We're going to kill that thing because we don't want more poison and it's already too strong. Good amount of damage. Basically have 1 turn left. Uh-oh, no turns left. A little bit too much too late. I didn't have any blockers or anything. And then they're gonna do 5 damage and kill me. Unless they draw. You wanna draw? What's going on? They're trying to say, can he do anything? Do I want to kill off the planeswalker? Yes, yes you do. Nope, they're gonna kill me. Alright, so we had 2 wins, 1 loss here. Pretty fun. I think this is a really fun way to play the game. A little bit unconventional, having your opponent draw some cards, but it is a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know if there's anything else that you think would work with this deck down in the comments. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye.